Shah Rukh Khan and Bollywood are back. That's what reviews of Pathaan have to say. The film sees Khan play the role of an exiled, raw field agent who returns to duty in the face of a new threat. It also stars Deepika Padukone and John Abraham in leading roles. The controversy stirred up by Padukone sporting a saffron bikini in one of the film's songs, Besharam Rang, had done little to blunt the enthusiastic reception it has garnered so far. As a result, Bollywood can safely say that the rumors of its demise are indeed exaggerated. Rumors which spread last year when South Indian movies like RRR, KGF, and Pushpa struck gold at the national level, while even the biggest Bollywood releases were met with a muted response. Pathaan was released on the 25th of January across 5,000 screens in India and abroad, and advance bookings touched 40 crore rupees a day before, despite the price of a single ticket hitting almost 2,500 rupees in some theatres in Delhi and Gurugram. The film would comfortably touch 50 crore rupees in opening day collections, considering the advance bookings and the first day's expected spot bookings. This was the projection of a popular multiplex chain's senior executive, who added that this would easily rank among the biggest openings for a Hindi film after the Hindi version of KGF Chapter 2, which had raked in nearly 54 crore rupees last year on day 1. Such is the impact of Pathaan that 25 single-screen theatres, which had shut operations following the COVID-19 pandemic, were expected to lift their curtains once more with its release. According to Yash Raj Films, which has produced Pathaan, its release is the widest for the Indian film ever, going to over 100 countries. In fact, Pathaan's release covers nearly 2,500 screens in international markets. The film's appeal also appears to be pan-India. According to a Book My Show executive, Pathaan had crossed 1 million tickets in advance sales a day before its release, with the Hindi version leading the charts, followed by Telugu and Tamil. In fact, the executive said that South India had been particularly impressive, with Hyderabad, Chennai, and Bangalore contributing nearly 30% to the advance sales. Ultimately, estimates suggest that Pathaan could cross 200 crore rupees in box office collections at the end of the first weekend, and a day one figure exceeding 40 crore rupees would be the highest opening for a Hindi film following the pandemic. So what's behind Pathaan's blockbuster opening?
One is, I think, the dependence of Hindi-based content on large budget films. If you look at this number on a pre-COVID basis, only 35% of your box office used to come from these large budget films. Now that number is somewhere close to 70 to 80%. So audience have become really selective in terms of what kind of films they want to go for, and they're actually going for these large budget films very frequently to watch. But small medium budget content continues to struggle. So that's one reason in terms of why the numbers look so high. Second reason, of course, is Siddharth Anand. In terms of the films that he had made in the past, there have been a lot of action-driven films, right? And action as a genre has really done well, because if you look at the regional success lately, I mean, films like RRR, KGF, which have broken records, those are all action genre films. And a third cherry on the ice cake would be, Shah Rukh Khan's return. So Shah Rukh Khan is coming back to the screen after 4 years, and he's got a very huge fan following. I think these three reasons have been more than compelling, for the big star that Pathaan has got today on box office.
Primarily, the reason for that is what we also saw last year with Brahmastra, that audiences are looking for experiences as a reason to go to cinema. So a little large scale, spectacle-led action films are opening well to audience response, whereas films which don't really offer a theatrical experience, so to say, a collective viewing experience which they can enjoy, are being skipped for their release on digital mediums or satellite mediums. So Pathaan, in that sense, offers the scale, the spectacle, the action, as well as the star cast quotient, and it is also part of the spy universe. Yash Raj spy universe is now being built. It started with Ek Tha Tiger, then Tiger Zinda Hai. There was War, and now Pathaan would feature some of the cast members of those films, and then they would collaborate further. So they are kind of building their cinematic universe through these characters. So there is an anticipation of seeing those cameos in Pathaan as well.
For the second time since 2015, Indian cinema's box office collections have soared past 10,000 crore rupees. After 2 flop years due to COVID, southern movies led the rebound, dominating the top 10 list of highest grossing films. From Bollywood, only Brahmastra, Kashmir Files and Bhool Bhulaiya 2 made the list. But Pathaan's success would break that trend and set the Hindi film industry up for a blockbuster 2023.
If you like this video, share it and subscribe to Business Standard. For more news, views and insights, log on to www.business-standard.com. Do also follow us on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Telegram and LinkedIn.